All the big and successful companies have a story behind. Nothing emerged just like that, as is the case of Coca-Cola Company, a big, multinational and well-known company. It is common knowledge that Coke has the first place at the global ranking of most consumed brands. Just like our country is who has the biggest consumption in Latin America. So we decided to talk about this brand not only because it has the biggest profits. We had been searching more about this enterprise just to letting people know the truth and keep informed concerning of all projects and innovative initiatives that Coca-Cola Company has been making. First of all, it is necessary to talk a little about history. So let's see. The Coke was made originally at Atlanta, Georgia, on 1886 by John Pemberton while he was looking for a remedy for diarrhea and nausea. Pemberton started to sell this beverage and became famous quickly. In 1919, the company was gathered by Ernest Woodruff and W. C. Bradley. They paid $2.5 million. At this time, the shares were sold by $40 each one. The company had 500,000 shares. Then, in 1923, the corporation faced several problems, which was solved by designating Robert Woodruff Winship as president, the son of Ernest Woodruff. This man had been mechanic, extinguisher seller, and as an agent of ice and charcoal company. His objective for the company was offer a quality product, and his slogan was drinking quality. Nowadays, the company in Mexico is managed by Jose Antonio Fernandez since 2001. The main products that FEMSA handle are Coca-Cola, Ciel, Fuse Tea, Del Valle, Fanta, Sprite, Powerade, Vitamin Water, Black, Santa Clara, Burn, Citral Mundet, Naranja y Nada, all these with their own variables. The most variable and famous product is Coca-Cola. Exist some versions: Life, Coca-Cola, Zero, Light, Cherry, Vanilla. As a reputable company, the process of manufacturing must be meticulous and strict. To start, the water should be treated with a multi-barrier to clean up the water. After this, they have to create the simple syrup with water and a sort of sugar. The bottles are thoroughly prepared to contain the liquid. They have to be washed and disinfected. Then, with this simple syrup is added a concentrate. Through this is created the final syrup. With the treated water and the final syrup, the beverage is ready. Just add carbonator and the Coke is finished. The bottles are filled and sealed. After this, the bottles are packaged and distributed to anywhere. The products of Coca-Cola Company are sold in approximately 24 million of stores. More than 200 countries. And 94% of the population know the name of Coke. Is the second word more known. As the most well-known company it's clear that they will have the biggest profit. Without the drink products, their turnover will be huge. And it is. In 2015, they earned 151.9 thousand millions of pesos. That means 3.4 thousand millions of boxes, and each box with 24 bottles. How many bottles are? Well, that's a lot. In the following graph, we can see the profits of the company during the present year. They start with $44,000 and were in August September when their sales went down for a shortly period. The next month, sales raised, getting a little more than $46,000.
The environment is something very important for the companies. The Coca-Cola company have lots of environmental initiatives with different organizations. For example, with World Wildlife Fund, both companies have been working since 2007 to help conserve the world freshwater resources. Their global partnership is focused on helping to ensure healthy. Recently, freshwater basins in Mesoamerican Reef, uh, catchments in Mexico, Belize, Guatemala, and Honduras. The Coca-Cola company is one of the most important companies in Mexico. First of all, thanks of the uh, environmental initiatives that helped Mexico to grow up to a better country. Um, Coca-Cola company is one of the most important companies, also because it is on the top of the companies that have more influence in Mexico, and its products is very known in all the country. And their last goal is commitment to sustainability, source 13 key agricultural ingredients, and release our sustainable agriculture guiding principles. To support this work to resource greenhouse gas emissions across the entire value chain of Coca-Cola's production through comprehensive reduction in manufacturing process. The water replenishment strategy of Coca-Cola Company is twofold. Number one, returning to nature and communities. The water in the Coca-Cola Company beverage through water projects outside or their manufacturing plant boundaries, etc. Number two, returning the water the people use to make their beverage back to a community after they have treated it.
The power and prestige of Coca-Cola were exemplified in 1988 when three independent worldwide surveys conducted by London and Associates confirmed Coca-Cola as the best known, most admired trademark in the world. Perhaps a more human assessment of consumers' loyalty to Coca-Cola had come in 1985. The company started the American public by announcing a new date for Coke. This was first change in the secret formula since Coca-Cola was created in 1886.
As we can see, the Coca-Cola Company is one of the most important companies that is in charge of a lot of environmental initiatives.